This is a video I wanted to share of my dogs. We're outside my front yard. My neighbors are backing up, and then 4 people get out of the truck, 2 kids. This would be a major distraction, especially for Lucy. Now, Lucy and Bruce are off leash, but they have e-collars on, and I have the remote just in vibrate mode, just in case I need to use it. But we're working on just verbal commands here. I did not have to use it. You may notice Dexter gets a little weird. He just pauses and freezes up and stares, and I give him a leash tug to try to get him off of that. He doesn't bark or anything. I don't think he would do anything. He's not being aggressive. He's like, what's going on? What's this? But anyways, I really want to focus on Lucy here. Bruce can really not really care less. He just likes sniffing around, and he don't really care what's going on. Now here, people are getting out of the truck, and then you see Lucy wagging her tail. I say, hey, come here. She sits down. I didn't even tell her to sit. I just said, hey, come here. She sits down right away. It's pretty amazing. Bruce in the background doesn't care. Dexter's on the leash, kind of pulling on the leash a little bit. Look at Lucy. She's getting excited. She sees people. She sees the kids wagging her butt. She sat back down. I didn't do anything. She did that all on her own right there. She's still doing it all on her own. I'm not doing anything. She just knows. She knows there's a reward coming. And here, I'm going to give her one. I'm going to tell her she's good. Right there, I told her she's good right there. And then she does kind of a victory lap. She's like, yes, I know I was good. And then you should have seen her when we went in the house afterwards, and I was telling her how good she did. She was going crazy. She's like, I know I was good. I know I was good. And she's just so happy. And this is such a big deal, especially for Lucy, because she just loves greeting people. She'd run over and is so excited to see people and happy and overwhelming. So this is a huge, huge advancement for her. So I want to do a whole video on e-collars and why I think it's the best tool to help train your dog. But on eBay, I got these 2 e-collars that are controlled from one remote, $26 free shipping. It's crazy. And they have all kinds of different modes. It, of course, has the shock mode, which there's really, in regular training, there's no reason to ever use that. This thing has a vibrate mode, which is just like your phone vibrating. That's what you want to use. That's what I use most of the time. But it also has just a beep mode, which is enough to just distract them. It's like a beep, an audible beep. So it's enough to distract the dogs most of the time as well. Overall, the philosophy that I have and why I think this is such a great tool is that it disassociates you from ever having to correct your dog, any type of physical interaction, any type of negative interaction with your dog, right? So you can keep your relationship with your dog 100% positive and 100% rewards and 100% trust, and use this to fill in that gap of consequences a little bit that you may need at times for some more extreme issues, or even just, like I said, like off leash stuff. Because if the distraction is bigger than your reward, the dog's gonna go towards the distraction, and you need to implement some type of small consequence or something. That's what. And then the vibrate is that, like I said, it's just your phone vibrating on their neck or something. It's nothing that hurts them. They just go, what was that? And they turn around usually. So it's a really useful tool, and that's the biggest thing, is that they don't associate it with you. Now, I'm definitely sure that there are plenty of people that could get one of these in their hands and use it the wrong way and probably screw their dog up. So definitely don't use it in the shock mode. I mean, you're pretty safe using vibrate mode. Even if you don't use it 100% the right way, you're probably not going to mess your dog up too much psychologically. But basically, if you give them a command and they don't listen, that's when you just hit the button a little bit, just a little vibrate. Like I said in this video I showed you when we were outside, don't have to use it, I never even have to use it. That's one of the great things about these people don't seem to understand, is once you use it a couple times, you pretty much never have to use it again. And like for Lucy, for an instance, if I just put the actual collar on her, she's like in her best behavior. So I've used it on her like 5 times probably I've ever had to use it on her. You put the collar on her and she's on her best behavior for the rest of the time she has it on.